What was the best do you know who I am moment you've experienced? I'm 19 and work nights stocking shelves at a high-end grocery store in the wealthy part of town. Most customers ignore me completely, which I prefer since I'm usually just trying to get through my shift and finish my online coursework. Last month, around 10 p.m., this woman in a designer coat and massive diamond earrings came in with her friend. They were both clearly tipsy from some fancy dinner, speaking loud enough for half the store to hear about their charity work and expensive vacations. I was in the wine section arranging some rare bottles we'd just received, a shipment of vintage Bordeaux that had been delayed for months. The owner was particular about how they were displayed since each bottle was worth several $100s. The woman noticed me handling a 1998 Chateau Margaux and immediately got this disgusted look. She whispered something to her friend, then they both started following me around, making comments just loud enough for me to hear. Look at how carelessly he's handling those. Does he even know what he's touching? Probably thinks it's just grape juice with a fancy label. I tried to ignore them and kept working, but they got bolder. The woman finally approached me directly by the premium section. Excuse me, she said in this condescending tone. Do you even know what you're doing? That bottle you're holding costs more than you probably make in a month. I looked at the bottle in my hands, the Chateau Margaux. Actually, this one's mispriced. It should be $450, not $250. The 1998 was an exceptional vintage. She laughed out loud. Oh, please. I own 3 upscale restaurants in the city. I think I know wine better than some teenage stock boy who probably thinks Bud Light is sophisticated. Her friend pulled out her phone and started recording. This is too good. Kid thinks he's a wine expert. Other late-night shoppers started gathering around us. The woman was clearly enjoying the audience and decided to really put on a show. This is exactly what's wrong with these places hiring children, she announced to everyone watching. No education, no experience, no class. Just mindlessly moving expensive bottles around like they're stocking cereal. She turned back to me. Let me educate you, sweetheart. This wine comes from one of the most prestigious regions in France. It requires years of study to understand the complexity of... I let her ramble for a minute about tannins and terroir, getting most of it wrong. When she finally paused, I said quietly, that's interesting, but this particular bottle has some cork damage. See the slight seepage here? It should probably be pulled from sale. She scoffed. Now you're making things up. I'm calling your manager. Someone needs to teach you people some respect when talking to customers who actually matter. That's when I heard familiar footsteps behind me. My stomach dropped because I recognized the sound of my mom's heels on the store's tile floor. Is there a problem here? Mom asked in her professional voice. The woman's eyes lit up like she'd won the lottery. Yes, absolutely. Your employee here thinks he knows more about wine than paying customers. He's been incredibly rude and condescending. I demand he be fired immediately. The friend was still recording, probably planning to post it on social media later. This is going viral, she whispered. Mom looked genuinely confused. I'm sorry, but I think there's been a misunderstanding. Ma'am, that's my son. I don't care if he's your son, the woman snapped. He's an employee and he disrespected a customer. No, Mom said slowly. You don't understand. He's not just my son. He's our head sommelier and wine buyer. He literally wrote all the wine descriptions for our catalog. The woman's confident expression started to crack. But he's just a kid. With a degree in viticulture from UC Davis, Mom continued calmly. He's been featured in Wine Spectator twice for his palate. That damaged bottle he mentioned, he just saved us from selling a $450 bottle that would have been returned. The color drained from the woman's face as Mom kept going. He also curated the entire selection you see here. Those restaurants you mentioned, we probably supply their wine. The friend quickly stopped recording and tried to delete the video, but other customers had been filming too. The woman grabbed her purse and started backing away. We should go, she mumbled to her friend. As they hurried toward the exit, I heard her hiss. Why didn't you tell me to stop recording? After they left, the other customers started approaching me, not to complain, but to ask for wine recommendations. One guy even asked for my business card. I went back to arranging bottles, but now I had a small crowd of people genuinely interested in learning about wine, instead of people treating me like I was invisible. Mom patted my shoulder before heading back to her office. Next time someone questions your expertise, just show them your degree. It's more fun this way, I said, carefully placing the damaged Margaux aside for return. The best part? 3 of those customers became regulars who specifically asked for my recommendations. Meanwhile, I never saw the designer coat woman again.